Hey everyone, I'm following your favorite Digerati, and this is another video on understanding cameras. Yes, and this is I'm going to talk about shutter speed. Yeah, I know I haven't done a video in a while. Yes, I know, but then I had exams and then I had to focus on everything, so like I didn't really have much time for this. But now I'm home now, I'm free, and then we are here and you are watching this video. Thank you for watching, by the way. Yes. Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about shutter speed. Yes. I know some of you have been hearing about shutter speed, you don't know what it is. Okay, so like basically I'll explain to you now. Okay, how the shutter works, like what is the shutter? Okay, this is how I'll start. Okay, there's a sensor in the camera. This sensor, it receives light, like it takes light and then it converts it to digital information. That's what you see as an image. But then this sensor can't be always exposed to light. Okay, so there's a mirror that reflects the image that comes into the lens. Like everything the sensor is supposed to receive, the mirror bounces it to the viewfinder. That's what you're looking at. That's where you're looking. Not like you're looking through the viewfinder. The mirror bounces the image to the viewfinder before it gets to the sensor. It doesn't get to the sensor immediately. You position your hand. If the viewfinder gives it a chance to correct any errors you might have before you take the picture. When you push the shutter button, this mirror, it opens up, it goes up, and then after the mirror, there are two curtains. One is blocking the sensor, and then it goes down to expose the sensor, and there's another one above that comes down again to cover the sensor. Okay, so when you push the shutter button, the mirror, it goes up, it blocks the viewfinder because the viewfinder cannot receive anything anymore because the mirror that's supposed to send image to the viewfinder is gone. So the light passes through the lens. Okay, the mirror is up, so it doesn't bounce from the mirror to the viewfinder, it goes straight to the sensor after the curtain comes down. So as the light is moving into the sensor is seeing the image, and then this sensor, okay, the amount of time you expose the sensor to light, the more it collects the light and then interprets it in an image. When you set shutter speed to a fast shutter, high shutter speed, when shutter speed is high, the curtains, they move faster. They move faster to reduce the amount of time the sensor is exposed to light. Okay, when you take a picture, the mirror goes up, blocking the viewfinder, and the light goes through the lens. The light coming in through the lens goes straight to the sensor, and the curtains. There's the speed of the curtains depends on how long you set shutter speed to it. Depends on what you set shutter speed to be. Shutter speed is measured in seconds. Basically, it's also known as exposure time. So it's how long the sensor is exposed to light. Basically, it's how long the sensor is exposed to light. So it's measured in seconds. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4, 5, 6 till 30. And then there are also faster shutter speeds that are a fraction of a second. You see one 1/250. Okay, so they are very fast. And then there's the range. The range of shutter speeds is from 30 to on cameras, on DSLR cameras, it's from 30 to 1/10,000. No, it's 1/10,000. That's what I've seen on cameras, like actual professional cameras and everything. Okay, so now you're wondering, how does the shutter speed affect the image? Okay, shutter speed, it determines how long the sensor is exposed to light, and the longer the sensor is exposed to light, the better the image, and then the better the image, the higher the exposure and everything. But the shutter speed, it works hand in hand with ISO, and then aperture. I talked about aperture in my previous video. I'll be talking about ISO in my next video. Yes, so aperture is how much light enters the lens. It determines how much light enters the lens. ISO is how sensitive the sensor is to light, and then shutter speed is how long this sensor is exposed to light. So yeah, that's how the three of them work hand in hand. Yes, they all work together. Okay, so the two of them work hand in hand, they work together. But then when you're talking solely about the shutter speed, I'm talking solely about shutter speed. Shutter speed, it shows how fast the sensor is exposed to light. And then okay, if you close your eyes and you open it and you close it for a split second, very fast, you see an image. That image, that's what the camera sees. And the camera captures everything it sees at that point and then it produces the image for you. That's how it works. So if something is moving very very fast, yeah, something is moving fast, and then just open and close your eyes. Okay, you won't exactly capture the image, but then the camera would capture the image. if you use your eyes, you won't exactly capture the image, but then the camera will capture the image. So like that image at that point, the camera has captured it. Like if yeah, if you want to capture, if you want to take a picture of a fast moving object, you use a faster shutter speed, but then with higher aperture and a relatively higher ISO to like make sure the image is evenly exposed, so that the image will be too dark, because the shutter speed is to like capture the image fast, like not let any blur, like any motion blur in the image. But then if you want to allow a lot of light in for nice photography and stuff, you let the shutter speed to be very low. The shutter speed to be very like slow, to be like 30 seconds. And then you want to take a night shot. If you want to take a night shot, just like 30 seconds, and then you leave the camera, you just push the shutter button, and then you don't hear the click until after a while. You don't hear the second click after a while. So like it captures all the light it can at that point, and then produces the image for you. That's how shutter speed works. You can use shutter speed for like in different cases, sure. But like there are a few, like for this, use a shutter speed ranging from this to this. So like there are a few here. Okay, for very fast moving objects, like if you see a high speed train like moving by you, it's like a blur to you. All you can see is like just the color of the train, maybe a few windows, but then you might not be able to see the people inside. But then if you want to take a picture of the train, like, and you want it to be still, you should use like a shutter speed of like 1/4000. Yes, 1/4000, 4000 of a second. That's like that's very fast. That's very fast. And then 1/2000 is like used for birds and objects in flight, like anything, if anything flying, maybe insects or something, but not planes. Planes are already slow in the air. They look slow in the air, but then they're faster on land. So like any other objects, like any flying objects, any flying insects, 1/2000 of a second. For sports like athletes, like I mentioned earlier, use faster shutter speeds for faster objects. So for sports, like people running and stuff, just use like a pick like 1/1000. 1/1000 is basically, it's generally used for sports, but then you can still tweak it. You can do what you want. You can change the like, it's your playground, it's your own camera, it's your picture. You can do what you want with it. And then for astrophotography and other stuff, you like use seconds, like 5 seconds, 10 seconds to take a picture. So like thank if you like the video, just subscribe, share, and comment.